Which of the four relations represents a one-to-one mapping? Alright, so I have here reproduced on the board the four answers as we have them in this question. Good. Now a one-to-one, as the name implies, would be a one-to-one mapping between the domain and the range. So in each of these cases, the domain is on the left side and the range is on the right side. Just to introduce a little bit of formal jargon where the topic of functions is concerned. Good. So this is a pretty straightforward question. If you look at all the answers, the only answer here in which one member of the domain maps exactly to one member of the domain of the range, sorry, is answer A, right? Because in this case you have both of these mapping onto Z. So this is not a one-to-one, this is a many-to-one, right? This here is a one-to-many because you have A mapping to two separate values, A in the domain mapping to two values in the range, X and Y. This case here is also an example of a many-to-one because you have A and B mapping to X here. A and B in the domain mapping to X in the range. Right, so let me just run that over again quickly. C and D mapping to Z. C and D in the domain mapping to Z in the range. You have two values mapping to 1. 2 in the domain mapping to 1 in the range. This will categorize as a many-to-one. Same story here. This case here would be a little different because you have A, which is 1 in the domain mapping to 2 in the range. So this could categorize as a one-to-many. This A answer here is the only one where you have a strict one-to-one because you have A to W, A in the domain to W in the range, B in the domain to Z in the range, C in the domain to X in the range, and D in the domain to, no, C in the domain, sorry, to Y in the range, and D in the domain to X in the range. So in this case, the answer is clearly answer A.